have a video for you guys. Do we have a live stream for you guys? Holy shit, bro. Holy man. I don't know that I should really be making this video. I'm probably going to have these gone by the end of tonight. Which, shame on me if I do. I am messed up, but like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you never miss a YouTube live stream or a YouTube short or a YouTube video. But I did something really, really weird. Mom said that she was going to buy my vaping, so I'm sticking to her on that. So, I went out and I had a little bit of fun this morning and decided, you know what? Hey, Metal Freak. Hey, yo, what's up? What's up, Casey? How have you been? It's been a while, bud. I don't think you've ever came into one of my live streams, or if you have, I don't remember it. I guess I forget that you're Metal Freak. I forget about that, even though I should know that by now, because I've been friends with you for how long, and that's been your Xbox. But how have you been, bud? Did you start work yet? Hank, where are you, buddy? You want to say hi? Hi, Wild Card. What is up, Wild Card? Sorry, I don't have a shirt on. But that's besides the point. Look what I get. Yeah. Hey, you guys are all on here. Hell yeah. I just took 2 gummies and I'm already off my ass. So if you need some gummies, here are some gummies for you guys. You guys can pick these up on the sketchy thing about this, the sketchiest thing about these right here. And what I will say is right here and right now, you can buy these off of Amazon. That's the next scariest part, is you can buy these off of Amazon. That's the next scariest issue on this brand of mushroom gummies. But they hit. But they work. Are they doing what they're supposed to be doing? I have no idea, because I don't know what mushroom gummies are really supposed to feel like. I just know that I'm feeling something, like hella something. And I don't know that it's actually, because if you can buy this on, because, oh, Hank's doing good. He's just up here sleeping on the couch right now. If you guys can't tell, he's up here sleeping on the couch. Right there he is, right back there. Hank, you want to say good? You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? Oh yeah, give me kisses. All right, give me kisses. All right. I love you. I asked for it and I got you up. But without further ado, we should take some rips off the cart, but I really just don't feel like it today. I just felt like taking some gummies. I don't know. I guess I didn't feel like smoking much today. I know. And the sad thing is, I've had them taken already. Because my brother's girlfriend decided it would be a fun idea one time and decided, oh, let's go watch him, because we needed to watch him for a weekend. So they were watching him, and they're out in the countryside, right? Somebody takes him, because he comes in right away. He hates being outside. He got taken. But we got him back the next morning. Fuckers took him for a night. I was mad. I was madder than mad. That pissed me off. Royally pissed me off, because, like, you don't take my dog. You don't take my dog. You don't take my doggy from me. That's one thing you will not do is take my dog from me. If you take my dog from me, so help me fucking God. Yeah. I'm ready for it, Casey. I'm ready. Micah's ready, and oh God, I love it. I am ready for the game. Let's go. I'm not a big, I don't know, I don't get into sports like that anymore. I get into racing now. I still follow sports, don't get me wrong, Casey. I still follow it. I just don't follow it like I used to. It's hard for me to follow that stuff because it's like, yeah, my interest is in racing right now. Don't get me wrong, I still keep up with sports and everything. Do I watch it? No. Do I keep up with it? Yeah. It's just something to keep up with in life. Racing and sports is what I keep up with. Anything else, screw politics, screw everything else. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I knew we were going to be paying for this now. Jesus Christ. We're going to be paying for the Afghanistan because Biden was stupid when he was in office. Now he pulled out of Afghanistan and left a bunch of shit in Afghanistan. Now we're starting wars with Afghanistan because now there's an Afghan people, and we forgot all about the Afghanistans. God damn, I hate this country. This is the best country we live in, but like, this is the best country to live in, but God. Can't stand some of the things we get ourselves into. And it's not what we get ourselves into, it's as a country, it's what our policies and who's running the country and what they want. It's like, come on. Trump's helping the people, so I can't get this open. But hey. As you guys all didn't know, Faith bought me these today too. I went and picked them up. My girlfriend bought me these. And she bought me a game yesterday that came in the mail for Christmas. So, I mean, I'm getting shit. I'm living the dream. Do I need to work? Yeah. Because I need a car so I can go over and see her now. But do I take another gummy? How many are left? There better be 4 left. Ah! I know they are. It's weird. It's weird though. It's weird how they're doing it though. Because they banned it. They had a flavor ban before, so I don't get what the issue is now. There was already a flavor ban to begin with, so I don't even get what the issue was to begin with vaping in general. Like Juul had a lawsuit going for flavored vapes, and we still had flavored vapes. Like what? We still had flavored vapes, even though at one time Juul was actually right. Because the FDA, well, it wasn't the FDA. It wasn't them. It was cigarettes. Just like now, big alcohol is getting hemp banned. Getting this stuff banned. So, yeah. In a matter of a year, I won't be able to do this. Or smoke any THC. In a matter of a year. Because that'll all be federally banned. 50 state legal. This 50 state legal stuff will be federally banned. But yet, Trump and everybody decided, you know what? It's not Trump banning it. Right, and come over by me. Yeah, you guys come over by me. Yeah. Oh, man, bro. I am out of it. I'm surprised my girlfriend's not in here. Okay, see? I want to win a giveaway. 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 I get giveaways all the time. I get stuff handed to me all the time. What are you talking about? I don't need giveaways. I should be the one doing giveaways. I should be the one doing giveaways. As much shit as I get, I should be the one giving you guys products. Oh, Gateway Dirt Nationals. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. Gateway. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Oh, my bad, bro. That's my bad. I knew exactly what you... Yeah, was that this past weekend? Or is that this weekend? I think that's coming up, isn't it? This weekend? I want to say it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought it was this weekend. I'll have to watch it on Flow. I got Flow Racing. For Flow, I just need to find what I did with the remote for the TV, because I honestly don't remember what I did with the remote for the TV, but to be able to watch it. But I do have Flow on my TV, and I could show you guys, but I don't have the remote. I don't know what I did with the remote for the TV. Oh, here it is. Never mind, I can show you. Just give me a sec, and I'll show you that I have Flow, and I can't wait to watch Flow. I can't. Who do you want to win? Because it's okay. It's between the Carpenters and Tyler, or is it Freddie Carpenter or Tyler Carpenter? One of the Carpenter boys are get into it all the time with Hudson O'Neal at the Gateway Dirt Nationals. Oh, I can't think of who it is though. Yeah, Tyler, yeah. He's just an ass, isn't he? He just strikes me to be kind of a dink. Just kind of an ass. The way he gives interviews at times, too. He's just kind of an ass. Arrogant asshole. Like, he gets everything handed to him. Kind of attitude. It's like he's better than everybody else. Like, he should be better than everybody else. Yeah, Tyler is just I don't know. Tyler, to me, is just... Josh Rice is about ready to win another Gateway Dirt Nationals again. Josh Rice could come and win one. But who do you want to win the Gateway Dirt Nationals that show up this year? Or who usually shows up that you want to win? RTJ, yeah. Ricky Thornton Jr., yeah. RTJ, yeah. Or JD. Him and JD can go back and forth. All night long. That would make for a great race. Him and JD go back and forth all night long. Just throw a little bit of Brandon Shepherd in there. And then throw a little Jimmy Owens in there. Then throw a little Kyle Bronson in there. Then you throw a little Kyle Strickler in there. Chris Madden. And then you got Devin Moran. Mike Marlar. The field just can keep going on and on with different people that I want to win. Right. But he was such an asshole, though, towards the end of his career, though. He was such an ass out on the track. You can't deny it, though. He was a legend. Scott Bloomquist was the legend. But you cannot take away from how he presented himself on the track and at the track the last couple of years he was at the track. You cannot come and say he was not a dick and not an asshole out on the track the last couple of years he was around. Because that was for sure the case. He was the last 5 years of his racing career before he died. I'm sorry, but he was such an ass. I'm sorry if that's not how he claimed to be, but that's what it looked like. He was getting better with it. And then all of a sudden, after that, it's like, and then all of a sudden, and then I started hearing that he's a jag-off and everything else again. I'm just like, what? He didn't strike me to be that kind of guy again. But I guess that's what money and fame does for you. And you know what? I think there was a lot of legal battles and a lot of money issues going on too, so maybe he decided to take that plane and just crash it himself on his own runway. That's my theory on that. I think that he had a lot of legal issues going on and a lot of legal battles going on, that he was going to lose a lot of shit. And I don't think he was ready to come to fruition with some of this stuff. So he ended up killing himself over all this legal trouble. And decided to take his airplane one night and decided, you know what? Let's take off and let's go. Let's say we're going here. We'll come back home. We'll try to take off. And we'll purposely crash the plane and die. Honestly, I think that's honestly what I think actually happened. He was battling a lot of legal issues that financially that I don't think he was ever going to recover from, that I think he ended up killing himself. Yeah. Jimmy Owens needs at least one. Jimmy needs at least one. Gateway. Jimmy's fallen off a little bit. He's not like he used to be. He's been in and out of different cars like Brandon Shepherd. Brandon Shepherd, though, I will say his best run was ever in a Rocket House. Was always in a Rocket One. Was in a Rocket One chassis. Because he switched because Brandon Shepherd switched from Rocket to Longhorn for a year and a half before coming back to his house car. Okay, Brandon Shepherd's own car. Okay, his own race car that he owns himself is a Longhorn, but who he drives for is a No, I'm actually doing it live. I'm actually going live, buddy. I'm actually going live. I'm doing a long live stream today, bud. I'm not doing a short live today. I mean, I could, but there's too much to talk about. I mean, me and you are talking about racing, so we can keep it interesting for the people. I don't have an issue. But yeah, like, see, right now, I got flow up right now. I'll show you right now. I got flow on right now. Here we go. Gateway Dirt Nationals. First thing that pulls up. Josh Rice on the Gateway Dirt National. Tyler Carpenter isn't hiding it. Gateway, yeah, he's a dink. Tyler Carpenter. But yeah, Flo's got a lot of neat stuff on here. A lot of good stuff too. The Kubota High Limit series is also another good one. If you, who do you like in that series? If you've ever watched that, who do you like in that series? In the Outlaws. You guys tell me down below what you guys, who you guys like in the World of Outlaws. Go back. Wait. What now? Go back. Okay. I'll go back. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Let me get my camera a little bit. Yeah, look at this. You got Gateway Dirt Nationals, and you pay $150 a year for all this. I love it. Yeah, see this Brandon Shepard's car right here. That's not a rocket car. That's the Longhorn car. That's his Longhorn car. Yeah, $150 a year. But you get all the unlimited racing you want. Everything you can ask for. Everything. I get my money's worth. The money I would spend to go to the races for one race, I easily have in this subscription. So what I would pay for one weekend to go to a race, to have fun for a weekend, pays for this. One weekend of racing. For me to go to a race on a weekend, this pays for it. This ultimately pays for going to all my races. $150 a year, and I can watch right at the foot of my... Right. And I used to go to a lot of races. Growing up. A lot. I spent money. I know my way around. I spend money. I've gone to races. I've done all this fun stuff. I've easily spent over 20 grand or more. And I'm only 23. And that's how much my grandpa spent on me and everything else. So, yeah, it costs money. It's not cheap anymore. But... Ooh. To ever come out of what type of dirt track racing are you talking about though? Because that'll determine who I pick. Because there's many different ones I can pick. But name a series. Name a dirt track series. And I'll tell you the best driver ever. Ooh, 410s and late models. Late models. To ever come out and ever do it, I think was Terry Casey and Scott Bloomquist and Jimmy Mars and some of them. But right now, JD's going down as one of the best ever to come out of late model racing as of right now. 410 sprint cars was David Gravel, was Steve Kinzer, was Sammy Swindell, was all of them. But David Gravel and some of them, or Brad Sweet, and I think Brad Sweet, it's either David Gravel or Brad Sweet. One of them are retiring this year. I think it's David Gravel, I want to say, or is it Brad Sweet? I think it might be Brad. It's either David Gravel or Brad Sweet. One of them is retiring this year. Same with if you follow snowcross racing on Flow, you'll notice Elias Ishul of the AMSOIL Championship Snowcross Series. He was in the Pro Open class. He's no longer, yeah, which is sad. Which is sad that Brad is retiring this year. It really is sad to see that he's retiring. He was so good. Brad Sweet was so good. But I guess, yeah, I heard that and I watched his interview. I just couldn't remember if it was Brad Sweet or David Gravel. I watched the ceremony that night, and it was emotional. I'll even say it was because I wasn't expecting it from him ever. I was not expecting it from him. I was not expecting Brad Sweet to retire this soon. I just wasn't. But I guess you do it for enough years. I guess you make enough money where you don't need to do it. But like Brad Sweet said, I never did it for a job, even though they probably did. But we all think that they do it for a job. Like Kyle Larson, he even came out and said it one time. He's not doing it just for the... See, now, here's something really cool. You guys probably didn't even know this about Kyle Larson. You guys probably just know Kyle Larson as this high dollar and high roller. Oh no, he does not have money like that. He just does it because he loves racing. He doesn't have all this money. That's why he's not a full-time driver. He's not going out here trying to collect paycheck to paycheck to try to win the series and try to make it big. He doesn't have all this money to do that. So thankfully he's doing what he's doing in racing. That's why I give Kyle Larson a lot of credit. He's doing it all on his own. Besides NASCAR, he's doing it all on his own. With basically no help at all. That's why you don't see him at many other races. He can't compete. He couldn't. He just couldn't compete. Not even if he wanted to. I mean, he could, but I mean, it just doesn't work out for him. I mean, it probably would, but that's why you don't see him in a late model anymore. That phase phased out pretty quick for him. That phase was like a 2-year phase, and then all of a sudden, there he's gone. He's gone. He made his debut and said he could do it. So now he's gone. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, how do you get to a point in life? Oh, you're talking about Tanner? You're talking about Tanner? You're talking about Tanner Holmes? Are you talking about Tanner Holmes? Or one of them? Or who are you talking about? Because I know you're talking about Kyle Larson, but I don't remember who he stole the show from. Or who he stole from. Whose fans he stole from. I'm interested to see how Rico Abreu is going to play out this year. That's my biggest one that I'm looking forward to. He switched over to, right. But you know that Rico Abreu is switching over to Stewart Haas Racing, right? And you know he's gonna be riding with Tony Stewart all year long. Yeah, Tony Stewart went to NASCAR, but you know what? He's a big player. You know the owner. You know the owner of Eldora Speedway is Tony Stewart. The guy, Tony Stewart, owns Eldora. Yeah. And everybody thought, oh, he tried to go NHRA one time. He's still in NHRA. But you know what's really funny about Tony Stewart is everybody thought, oh, he's getting out of it. No, Tony Stewart owns Eldora Speedway. Yeah, Tony Stewart's got money into Eldora. Oh, hell yeah. He's the owner of Eldora now. He came out and said one time, last year this year it was, at the World 100 for late model racing, he said, we can't fit another person in here. We are packed to full capacity that we can't have another person in here. We have to turn down people that want to come to the races and that are pulling in that came from long ways away. Yeah. But Tony Stewart is a big one in sprint car racing and in your oval racing. He's just and everybody thought because he was going into NHRA and that he was getting out of a funny car. Oh, everybody's thought, oh, Tony's running out of money. Tony's running out of money. Oh no, Tony ain't running out of money. Are you stupid? He wanted something faster and something more competitive because it was too easy for him. And everybody thought, oh, he's losing money. Oh, he doesn't have money. Yeah, right. That guy's got more money than what he knows what to do with it. That's why he's out buying racetracks. That's why he's out supporting your local businesses. Like, everybody thought, oh, he's running low on money. Money caught up to him. No, money didn't catch up to him. Because I remember that back when he ran a funny car before he switched over to a top-filled dragster. I remember that very, 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 very well. Everybody made a big deal out of it. That old Tony is actually losing money and is going broke. That's why he's gonna quit NHRA after a year. No, he didn't like funny cars. He only wanted to do top field. He wanted to be in the top of the top. Like, I don't know. Can't knock him for not wanting that, even though you guys all said, oh, big money got to him. No. Money will never get to Tony. You guys always think that these guys make stupid financial decisions. But maybe they do with cars and different payments like that, but Tony isn't going to do that. Tony's smarter than that. Christ, the one driver that won the payout for the World 100 this year at Eldora said, I would have liked to have the 50-50 payout. That pays out more than what I just won here. Oh, because he won because the total for his race for the World 100 was 73 grand. They had over 120 grand in 50-50 raffles when they were said and done. Over 120 in 50-50 raffle over that course of the day and night. I'm just like, whoa. And then the announcer's like, how would you like to have that 50-50 payout? That pays out more than what you just won right here. He's just like, yeah, I would love to have that too. Like, God, that's Eldora, they say, is going to get bigger this year. This next year, in 26, it's going to be bigger, Tony said. I'm just like, whoa. And they've pictured, they said, Tony said this. It was maxed out at 22,000 or more people at Eldora Speedway in Rossburg, Ohio, at the famous Eldora Speedway, home of the fastest half mile in Rossburg, Ohio. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Rossburg, Ohio is out in the middle of nowhere. Desolate out there. But they love their racing out there. Midwest just loves their racing in general. Beer sports and racing is the Midwest. Beer, sports, food, and that's about it. Beer, food, sports, that's what we have up in the Midwest. Sad, but it's true. But like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you never miss a YouTube live stream or a YouTube short or a YouTube video. But without further ado, this has been a Dope as Brayden live stream. But until then, bye.